Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video. It's the T on NPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Family, y'all know I'm always plugging that Thursday night live stream. Listen, this is where we go from healing to wholeness to absolute boldness. You don't want to miss that Thursday night live stream. Listen, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd love to see you there. I want to personally invite you to the Thursday night live stream. All right. 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, let me say this. Holla at your girl. That's right. Listen, each and every one of you, please, 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 if you rocks with your girl, hit that like button, hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. Can y'all do that for me? Please and thank you so very much. Y'all hit that like button for your girl, all right? And listen, y'all, also too, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. If you rocks with your girl, y'all hit that like button, all right? And also, let me tell you, if you are looking for a life coach, you are in need of a life coach, please let me know. My email is pinned in the description below. It is theteaonnpd coaching@gmail.com. I'd love to respond to your email. Last but certainly not least, I definitely want to plug the book, Seduced by Satan. It is pinned. The link is pinned in the description below. You will thank me later. Listen, if you want to see how these clowns get down on a scale where they have money and they have supply, listen, you will thank me later. You will thank me later, because I'm going to tell you something. This is based on a true story. This is not a fictional book. This is based on a true story. I'd love for you to grab a copy of it. Grab a copy for yourself and someone else, all right? All right, y'all. And again, the link is pinned in the description below. Recommend it to your book clubs. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about the fact that, a lot of times when a narcissist leaves you, they are looking for you to fail. Did you know that? They are. But guess what, y'all? When the narcissist leaves and you actually don't fail, but you rise, the narcissist is angry about that. They are. Because the narcissist wants you to be nothing without them. Okay? They do. They want you to be nothing without them. They want to know that they can look back at the framework of who you were and take credit for the fact that you are nothing. Okay? And what they would say is that you brought this upon yourself. They didn't have anything to do with it. They told you to listen to the things that they were trying to tell you and this and that. And guess what? The reason that you are in the predicament that you're in is because they decided to leave you because you were crazy. And guess what? They tried to tell you about your life. Okay, and you would not listen. And so therefore, that is the reason why you are in the position that you're in. Isn't that just swell? I mean, can you imagine that the very person that you thought would have your back, the very person that is going to be there with you through the thick and thin, the one that said that they were gonna have your back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang out. We're gonna be in this thing for good. We're gonna this is what we're doing. It's us, 100%. But guess what? They got about midway through that thing and they figured out, listen, I can't go the distance with this one right here, because I wasn't built for that anyway. Wonder why they didn't leave me before now. But it was the fact that you were trying to believe in them and to believe in love, right? But the narcissist doesn't care about that. The narcissist doesn't care about anything and anybody. Matter of fact, they set you up for failure. But they trying to figure out, how in the world did you rise after they set you up for failure? That is the part right there. How in the world did you rise when they set you up for failure? They are beyond angry. How did you heal when they wanted to do nothing but destroy you? Can somebody answer that question for me? So I want to share something in this video because I want y'all to really see. This is why all of everything that a narcissist does to you, it is to definitely take you down. Okay? It's not to help you. It's to harm you. It's to make you rethink your entire existence is what it's meant to do, really, to be honest. But they really want to know, what is it that you were able to do? They still can't figure it out. They still can't figure it out because what they did was, when they started in with that devaluation, that was supposed to just really do a number on you. It really was. It was supposed to do a number on you. It was supposed to, basically, every ounce of confidence that you had, it was supposed to destroy that. But what in the world? How did you do it? When they set you up for failure, they set you up to fail. How did you rise from everything that they did to you? When they set you up to fail, how did you do it? How did you do that? That's what the narcissist is so angry about. You didn't just rise, but you glowing and you growing. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. See, one thing that you got to understand about a narcissist is this. They get off to your failures. They get off to your whatever's going on in your life that's bad, especially after they leave, even when they're with you. When things would happen to you, you would hear the silent snickers. Some of y'all, it wasn't even silent. Some of y'all just actually had the narcissist laughing in your face. You did. But they set you up to fail. How did you rise after that? How did you do it? When they took everything that they could from you, basically, they took your money. Those of you all that were parentified by the narcissist, you had to handle the money. Narcissists didn't want a halfway work, and then when they did, they tried to be selfish with their money. They didn't even want to share it. But you shared everything that you had. Yeah, you did. Then not only that, let's talk about, that's just one aspect of it. Let's talk about how they talked about you. In the beginning, how they were so complimentary. Oh, you're so this, and you're so beautiful, or you're so handsome, you're so wonderful, you're so this, and they were singing the praises. Yeah, that's what they did in the beginning. They told you, they lied to you. They told you that you guys were going to be riding off into the sunset like Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all were going to be thick as thieves. Mutt and Jeff. All that, right? Remember that? Remember how they told y'all y'all going to be riding hard in the paint? Y'all was going to be down like 4 flat tires. Remember that? Remember that? Yeah. The only flats it was on them wings that you ate. And them flats that was on your car. Because if they had to pick a car where the flats was going to be on, it was going to definitely be yours and not theirs. All right? Period. All of what they do, they set you up for this. Right? You remember how they love bombed you in the beginning? How they told you, you just made their world so much better. You were just the most wonderful person. that they could ever think of. God sent them an angel. Why would God send an angel to a devil? Did you ever ask that question? After you got done with that whole situation? Did you ever ask that? I mean, they told you that you were the best thing that ever happened to them. The family was just rallying around and they were just like, oh, this is so beautiful. We haven't seen him so happy and I don't know how long. Oh man, I tell you, this is just so wonderful. And then you just wondering like, why is everybody so happy for this person? You were wondering just like me. Why is everybody so happy? You found out later, didn't you? Yeah. So then they did all of that in the beginning. I mean, they sold you a good pipe dream in that future faking, didn't they? They told you what kind of house you were going to have, how many kids they wanted. I mean, they said it. I mean, they told you all of that. I mean, everything. They went in. Didn't they go in? And you were just like, this is going to work. I mean, this is going to be beautiful. Isn't this going to be amazing? Yeah. That's what you really thought. You thought that everything was wonderful until one day that mask just slipped and it just kept slipping all the way off. And guess what happened? When that mask slipped and fell off, that narcissist was never ever able to get that thing reaffixed back to that face. And it was all downhill. Period. All downhill. I mean, let me tell you, you were never able to put that narcissist was never able to put that mask back on. Now, what happened was when that mask started slipping and falling, by that time you got to see that everything that they said that they were, it wasn't all what it was cracked up to be. So guess what? The future faking and the lies in that thing and the love bomb set you up for the rumination. I'm finna lay it out. I'm getting ready to lay it out. It set you up for the rumination. It set you up for, and listen, and when, if that wasn't enough, that positive intermittent reinforcement and that breadcrumbing set you up for the cognitive dissonance, thinking that, you know what? It's not really that bad. I mean, I don't think that they really meant to do it that way. Oh man, when I tell you the way that they set you up, it's crazy. You are set up for absolute failure. You're set up to just go down. How did you rise after this? This thing is meant to destroy your mind. Then they got the courage. They got it all figured out. After they saw you balled up in the floor, night after night, crying yourself to sleep, you in the fetal position, some of y'all. I mean, they just like, okay, I think I've done enough. Now it's time to go. They went on ahead. They said, yeah, I'm going on out. I'm going to ride out into the sunset, but it ain't going to be with you. They done got them somebody else. But baby, let me tell you something. They rode on off in the sunset. You had a few more, maybe another month or two of nights that you cried and didn't understand. But baby, let me tell you something. You can't keep a good one down. That good one gonna always rise to the top. You know why? Because one thing about it is when you do right by people, people gonna do right by you. The law of reciprocity is the law of the universe. You started looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what? I'm not what they said that I am. The same thing that they meant for me to be, which was the rug under their foot. I'm gonna be their worst nightmare, because baby, when they look back, they won't see anything like what they left. They ain't gonna see nothing like what they left, baby. You got yourself up. You start putting yourself, you start putting yourself back together. You're like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm getting it together. It's going to be all right. Yeah, it's going to be all right. And you looked around and you said, you start looking over there at that narcissist. You're like, oh, you really thought you leveled me, huh? You looking at them photo ops on Instagram, on Facebook, and wherever else they put, trying to set those emotional traps. You say, yeah, I'm out of here. We good. We good. We good. When you look back at me again, baby, you gonna see something that you never thought you would see. Guess what? They didn't just see you glowing. Baby, they saw you growing. They saw you rising to the top. Trying to figure out what happened. See, what had happened was, when you purposely try to do somebody like that, that's when God step in. The Most High. Yeah, he began to step in and make sure that you're growing and you're glowing, that your haters gonna see that, and that includes the narcissist. So, yeah, while you over there laugh at this. Laugh at this big old smile I got on my face. Because, baby, what I got now, you could never be a part of this. And guess what they doing now? They on your phone. They on your phone. They are on your email. They are on you're trying to get on your text message, but they blocked on your phone and all your socials. Baby, they can't buy a get back. Don't you ever let yourself fall to the place that you would ever entertain anything like that again. See, they counted you out. But baby, they should have stopped counting you in the out number a long time ago. Because if they would have looked a little closer, they would have known that I'll never be out. I might be a little down, but I'll never be out, baby. I'm gonna always be in. And I'm going to always be up. Even when I'm down, I'm up. That's because my daddy is bad. Yeah, that part right there. So family, listen. Yeah, how in the world did you rise? They mad about it. Now they want a piece of it. And they can't get back. And let it stay like that. All right, family. Y'all take really good care of yourselves, all right? And I will definitely see you all on the next video. And I'll see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.